Can everyone hear me okay? Yeah, awesome. Hey, thank you so much for being here tonight. And thank you so much to Arts for LA for having me out. Congratulations on 10 years of Activate. Yeah. As mentioned, my name is Michael. I am a professional magician and mentalist. Now, we all know what magic is for the most part, right? Sleight of hand, making objects appear or vanish. Mentalism is a little bit different. Mentalism is magic of the mind. In just a moment, I'm going to be crawling my way into some of your minds, okay? But before I do, I just wanted to shout out one more time all of you advocates for being here. Magic in and of itself is an art form, and so having advocates like you can continue to prove that art is vital and essential for society. So again, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much. Now, before I get started, I have an envelope here. I need someone that is responsible.
Ooh, I'll do it.
You're responsible?
I am, and I love magic.
Awesome, perfect. You're gonna hold on to this for me, okay? Your one and only job is to make sure I don't go anywhere near that envelope until the time has come. In the meantime, I brought my little bag of tricks here.
How do we know that you haven't looked at it before?
What's that?
How do we know you haven't looked at it before?
I have looked at it before.
Oh.
It's a prediction.
Oh.
There you go, perfect. You hold on to that. I have my little bag of tricks here, okay? In this case, it's a bag of books. I grabbed some titles from my little private library here, if I can get this out. Oh, here we go. Just some light reading, nothing crazy. Let's see here. Fahrenheit 451. 1984, George Orwell. The Godfather. Let's see here. I got War of the Worlds, The Alchemist, Frankenstein. You know, just some light reading. I didn't realize I brought so many freaking books with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come to a few of you. Okay, and the way that I usually do this is the person that looks away, refuses to make eye contact, and just absolutely looks terrified are usually the people that I choose because you're the best for mind reading, okay? So normally, as a magician, I'd say pick a card, any card. I probably have done that for you already, but in this case, I'm gonna say pick a book, any book. Okay, I think I'm gonna have three of you help me. Let's see here. Come over here, let's see. You look perfect. Awesome. Pick any book that you like, okay? I know they're kind of hard to see. There you go, there's one's back underneath too.
I'll take this one.
The Alchemist, great choice. Cool, you hold on to that one. And actually, can you go ahead and join me just right over here? I'll be with you in just a moment. Would you mind to pick a book? Any book that you like, okay? Just not that one. I'm just kidding, you can take that one if you want. There you go. Pick a book. And someone in the cheap seats back here. Let's see. You, my friend, you're gonna help me out too, okay? Pick any book that you like, okay? Doesn't matter which one. Perfect. You guys go ahead. If you have a book, please come join me right over here. If you don't have a book, do me a favor, make some noise, because they're brave for coming up here. Perfect. So let's see here, we have three books, right? What did you, 1984, there you go, perfect. And what do you have there? You have Treasure Island, and you have The Alchemist, very nice. So we're gonna try something kind of cool here. Let me grab this book real quick. We're gonna start off easy, okay? I'm just gonna flip through the pages like this. You say stop at any time that you want. Wherever you stop means the page that we're going to use. You're just going to look at the first word on the page and memorize that word. Sound good? Yeah, you just say stop when you want. Right there. Look at the first word on the page. You got it? Perfect. Think of that word. See it in your mind. Imagine all the letters spelled right out in front of you. I'm thinking it starts with the letter B. Is this true? It's a smaller word, maybe like 6, 7 letters long. Ends with an R.
You know what it is.
think of a letter in the middle of the word. It's like a T or an H. Yeah, you think? Is your word brother?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Go ahead and have a seat. Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Treasure Island. Now, what a lot of people think, right? Because I have a lot of naysayers in the audience. Raise your hand if you're a naysayer. Just a couple, just a couple. Oh, because I'm throwing stuff here. I have a lot of naysayers in the audience, and what they think is maybe I just flick through the pages like this and I peek at the word, right? So I'm actually going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to hand you the book, okay? Just crack it open to any page that you want. Let me know when you're there. Perfect. Don't look at the first word on the page. Look at the last word on the page. It could be either the left page or the right page. It's up to you. You got it? Go ahead and close the book. Now, I don't want to put you on the spot too much, so I'm actually going to have a couple of other folks help me out with this as well. Do me a favor. Crack the book open to any page. Look at the last word on the page and memorize it. Hand the book to somebody else. Crack it open. Look at the last word on the page. Close the book. Hand it to one more person. Do the same thing. Perfect. Go ahead and close the book. I'll take it back. If you're thinking of a word, come join me up here real quick. So there should be, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 of you, right? Perfect. Let's see here. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of words, hundreds of thousands of possibilities. Close your eyes and think of your word. Visualize it in your mind. I'm going to try to see if I can pick out your word. Don't say anything. No facial expressions, don't give it away. 8. Let's see, nose. Where. And right. If I got your words, go ahead and go back to your seat. What? Which right? I'm not 100% sure if it's like right, like this. Yeah, right, like you're writing with your hand. That leaves us with 1. All right, now that you believe me, that I can flick through the pages, I like to have a word chosen this way, because I don't want you to feel like you're influenced to like look at a specific page and find a word, right? So I'm just gonna flick through like this, and the same thing, you just say stop when you want. Right there is okay? Take the book, okay? And I want you to look at any word on the page, not just the first word, not just the last word, any word on the page, but do me a favor, don't think of a little word. Think of like one of the biggest words that you could find on the page, one with loads of letters in it, so we can make it as impossible as possible for my grand finale, yes? Yes. Yeah? You're thinking of a word? Yeah? You can keep open to that page, because I'm going to have you... Oh, you already closed it, it's fine. But you remember the word. Perfect. I'm seeing the letter E in your word. I'm thinking it's... Is it the second letter in your word? Is it E? Oh, sorry, I'm seeing it backwards. The E is towards the end of the word. I think it's an A is the second letter of your word. Yes? Raise your hand if you've wanted to be a mind reader. Yeah? We're going to try a little experiment. Focus on the first letter of the word that you're thinking of, okay? I want everyone in the audience to guess in your mind what the first letter of the word is that she's thinking of, okay? Is everyone doing that?
Yes.
Be honest. What's the first letter of your word?
D.
D. Raise your hand if you got D. It's not as easy as it looks, is it? But you know what? Here, I'm gonna make things a little bit more interesting. It's the grand finale, so I gotta go all in here. There's at least $200 in here. There you go. Yeah, me too. Me too. At least $200 in here, right? If I get this wrong, I'll give you that money, okay? The last letter in the word you're thinking of starts with or it ends with a Y. Is this true? Think of a letter somewhere in the middle of the word. You seeing like a letter S? Letter S somewhere in the middle of your word? There's also an O, a U, an L. Is your word dangerously?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, Before I let you all go, I wanted to tell you how this works, okay? Do you want to know how this works? The honest truth is I'm not a mind reader. I know. That's not how it works. You want to know how I do it? I am a time traveler from the future. No, it's true. Look, I have here my time machine. You guys want to see? Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Here, let's see. We'll try something here. Would you do me a favor? Just say stop whenever you want, okay? Please.
Stop.
Right there. We'll use page 89. Okay. Go ahead and look at this page right over here. Look at the first line and just think of a word on that first line. Make it, again, like probably the longest word on there if there is any. Any good words? You got one? Perfect. I'll close this and I'll hand it to you. Right? You're thinking of a word? I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell you what it is. You're going to have to tell me. What word is it?
You want me to tell you?
Mhm.
Monster.
Monster. You're thinking of the word monster. You said stop whenever you wanted. We landed on a random page. I think it was page 89, right? You have an envelope over there that you've been holding on to this whole time. Can you bring that over here?
Can I open it?
Go ahead and open it.
He has not touched it.
I haven't touched it. Hopefully there's something in there, right?
There is.
Okay. Don't reveal too much yet. What is that?
Page 89.
Page 89. Is there a word on that page that I've circled?
Yes.
What word is it?
Monster!
Now, here's the thing. I told you I'm a time traveler, right? I initially did this routine for you all earlier, and it completely bombed. I got everything wrong. I went and cried in my car for a little while, right? It was a whole thing. But, you know what I did? I was like, after my whole show, I'm going to take notes. I'm going to remember all, 7, 8 words now that you guys thought of. I'm going to remember all of those words, and I'm going to reveal those words to you. And the last one that I did was I took the Time Machine book, right? And I tore a page out of the book. And I stuck it in the envelope. Page 89? 88? 91.
Wait a minute.
That means absolutely nothing unless that is the same page. Is that the right page?
Yes, it is.
Yes? Thank you so much. I'll take the envelope. You can have your seat. Thank you so much for having me out, everyone. Michael O'Brien. Have a great rest of your